There is a feeling in the world that the bottom is dropping out. Many of us feel untethered, ungrounded, and disconnected from what has been familiar in our lives. As we deal with challenges in our own lives, and then look at the horrible pain and grief, genocide and cruelty being activated by world leaders who seem to be utterly insane, we may feel anger, grief, rage, and helplessness. Our world is changing, and our bodies are changing, and there is a feeling of unreality as we feel shell-shocked by the bombardment of information and crazy words and actions coming from the top dog that was elected and is decomposing before our eyes. This year of unique awakening is providing humanity with opportunities beyond anything we have ever experienced. People everywhere are beginning to remember who they are and why they are on earth at this time. The company of heaven is revealing that the incredible influxes of light we experienced during the opening of the Lion's Gate actually created a fluid field of unmanifest divine potential upon which our hopes and dreams for the new earth can now be easily encoded. This is inspiring important changes within humanity. In spite of some outer world appearances, we are beginning to see evidence of people in every walk of life reaching out to make a positive difference. You and I have the ability to enhance that process by simply remembering that we are one with every person on earth. When we invoke our I Am Presence and ask the I Am Presence of every person to intervene in their life, in alignment with the divine plan and the highest good for all concerned, the floodgates of heaven open on their behalf. You are in a corridor between one way of being and another. You navigate through inner stillness and witnessing the shifting reality. We describe it as being between one frequency and another. You could also see it as being on a bridge. Those who are aware of this shifting and bridging of realities are leaving behind a trail of light, which will be a guide for those who come forward, opening a pathway to assist others. This is all energetics, frequencies, light trails, and consciousness. It feels like nowhere, but is really now here. One moment after another, moving into moments constantly, being in the presence of your own awareness. You radiate light all around you. Be aware of this and rest assured you are doing your part in this momentous time of growth and expansion in consciousness. It may look like a great deal of unconsciousness is playing out, and it is important to know that the old way is churning and boiling over, and that you are embodying a new way of being. You may realize as you look at the trajectory of your life that you have always been bringing this new way forward, even though you didn't or don't know exactly what that means or what the new way is. But you embody frequencies that are aligned to love, compassion, creative expression, and a fierce determination. You are warrior spirits dancing and stumbling and tripping and flowing into the unknown. Feel your intergalactic soul expanding you and know that soul memories are available to you at any time. Give yourself moments of stillness to fill into that expansion and be open to any insights, visions, or messages that may arise from your soul, the deepest part of your being. Know that this has been a roller coaster year of miracles and challenges, but no matter what we are going through, you and I have the ability to make a positive difference in the world. It seems as though extreme experiences are being used to wake humanity up at warp speed. No matter how hard people may try to go back to sleep, their I Am Presence is not allowing them to push the snooze button on their life. Whether we consciously remember it or not, each and every one of us has been preparing for a very long time to assist in the unfolding divine plan that is taking place on earth. We all have unique skills and abilities that no one else possesses in exactly the same way. We have in one way or another volunteered to assist in helping to change the old, obsolete behavior patterns that are responsible for all of the pain and suffering humanity is enduring. This is being brought to our attention by our I Am presence, because the time for us to begin fulfilling our divine missions is now. The only reason we have not been co-creating lives of joy, happiness, prosperity, loving relationships, rewarding jobs, health, fulfillment, enlightenment, and every other positive experience is because we have forgotten that we can. Not only can we create the lives we dream of, this is our purpose and reason for being. We are children of God, and we have been invested with the gift of free will. Our thoughts and feelings are creative. Whatever we focus our thoughts, words, actions, and feelings on, we bring into physical form. It is time for us to remember this divine truth and for us to consciously choose to create the lives we want, instead of inadvertently manifesting through our fears the experiences we do not want. We are speaking energetically. You may be sitting in your room contemplating these feelings and in your activities, your daily life in the world, doing things to move towards this harmonic in small ways, being kind, making people laugh or smile, sharing moments with strangers in passing, and you may come to realize no one is a stranger. All who come into the circle of your being is a reflection of you in some way. And if you don't feel in harmony with what is coming into your circle, you can spiral yourselves up and into a new frequency that brings forth that which feels harmonious. In the physical world, this takes time and action is required. If you could see your life from a less physical perspective, you may realize that everything you're experiencing is in alignment with your soul expansion. Now we understand there are people in extreme and dire circumstances, and this is true for them as well in the way they respond to their environment. How they can stay strong and call forth their support system of angels and guides and loving presence. While they are experiencing difficulties, their connection to their own souls and divine presence may become stronger at times or may falter and fade at other times. They are in situations that call for the community that they are within. Never doubt the strength of the human spirit and the strength and power of community. Remember, you have been preparing for a very long time to fulfill the facet of the divine plan you agreed to accomplish in this lifetime. Not only do you have all of the skill, talent, wisdom, courage, and strength you need to accomplish your mission, our God and the entire company of heaven are standing in readiness, eagerly awaiting the opportunity to assist you. These selfless beings of light are with you now. From inner levels, they guide and protect you, and they will intervene to help you every time you ask them to. You are never alone. If you ever feel doubtful that you have the power to make a positive difference in this world, just remember the entire company of heaven is there to help you every time you ask for their assistance. When you begin to create a plan to make a positive difference in your life, the first step is to take a good look at your life as it exists right now. In order to change your life, you must first be aware of what presently exists. So take some time to evaluate your life as an objective observer. This is not a time to berate, criticize, or condemn yourself for past mistakes. That only adds more negative energy to the situation. The purpose of this evaluation is to help you see what it is you like about your life and what it is you would like to change. Usually, people know their lives are not what they want them to be, and they may be aware of some major problems, such as finances or health, but they have never actually taken the time to evaluate their overall lives. This is a crucial step toward making a positive plan. So invest the time to take a thorough inventory of your life. In order for you to succeed in transforming your life, you need to plan where you are going. You need to have objectives and goals. Most people spend so much time worrying and dwelling on the things that they do not want in their lives that they have not taken the time to figure out what they really do want. Remember what you think about, what you hold in your mind and put your attention and energy into, you draw into your life. So it is time to stop worrying about the things that you do not want and start focusing on the things that you do want.